need a lot of direction. What I'm doing is booking and promoting these shows is probably the most fitting thing I can do in the music business. I've done a lot of different things. I've worked at record companies, signing bands in A&R departments, I've tour managed, I've done a lot of different things, but I'm kind of settling into this role of being able to understand when a band comes to town and loads into a club and then loads out at the end of the night, what happens in there? What happens in that zone? And how do we make it go without red flags? How do we make it fun? I felt like my interactions with artists were always paramount to anything else, and once I figured out how to marry that with the business side, and I realized that it doesn't have to be an antagonistic relationship, that you're kind of providing this wonderful dinner party, New Year's Eve environment for an artist, and in the morning they're gone. So it's just this cool thing to be able to be in their rear view and have the memories, but also everyone has kind of accomplished their goal. No human being can confidently say, I am 100% sure of what I'm about to do. A lot of the times with me, when I fall in love with something, if it's music, it's hard to reconcile what I can do with it. Am I a fan? Should I book them? Should I put out their record? Should I spend a lot of, what part am I involved in, if at all? The user experience is almost always similar when it comes down to it. Everyone is there for a specific reason. They want to see their favorite artist, they want to have a good time. At ACL Live, that's one of those things is when you're that vessel, you are there for the community. You can say that, well, we're only going to book metal bands, and we're only going to book folk bands, and you can become great that way. Saxon Pub or Continental, truly Austin places that are great, but when you open a 2,700 capacity theater, you have to be all things for everyone. But the experience once you're there is very, very similar. You just want it to be fun and great. And on the artist side, the same thing. You're just providing, like I said, this sort of New Year's Eve experience on a regular night. Austin is so unique. It's not a huge town. It's under 1 million people, but people are trained. It's been a huge benefit to the culture that they're creating from the ground up here, where kids are trained at an early age, go see music on the weekends. Go hang out downtown, go have a great time. I think that just comes from having this unique support system. It's unique and it's organic. You can't just fabricate that out of thin air. It's just something that's been going on in Austin for a really long time. And it's exciting. It's exciting.